Hello, trading is closed on November 4th, 2019. Let's go over our calls. We had mixed signals. We said the odds favored a gap and prompt move outside the day's range. Got that. Look for the pattern with the early low. This is it. Tomorrow's pattern has the early high at a target of 30.59.23. Said unless we gapped up smartly, that should print. Well, we gapped up smartly, so that's kill before the open. We said there was a very good chance it would gap under these lows, and if that happened, we could count on the rally leg being over, but of course, once again, that was killed before the open. During the day, we had a buy signal. The target printed immediately. We didn't have to go any higher. Resistance over the target. Nothing for tomorrow. Well, this just says the commonest thing is a gap and fast move outside the day's range. We thought gapping under the low was likely. It didn't happen. We still think this will retrace at some point. I could make a pretty good case for it retracing almost any one of these days. I can't really make a good case for this being the end of the leg up. Doesn't mean we go up tomorrow, but a number of sell signals have been invalidated, and usually when that happens, the market isn't through going up. Again, doesn't mean it has to be up tomorrow. We also have new highs in futures, and usually you don't have to wait too long until the equivalent is seen in cash. Well, tomorrow's pattern has the early high. Typically, it's a rally day, high of day in the final hour. Failure is a straight line drop. Now, breadth's improved dramatically. The bullish percentage of stocks in the S&P has continued to rally. We had a great sell signal which got invalidated. The market was going up. Transports were dropping smartly. That's a non-confirmation. Well, today transports hit a new high, so that signal was killed. So that's all pretty positive stuff. But that being said, I don't have a clear signal for tomorrow in particular. We dropped all day, couldn't close under the prior lows. It's positive unless those lows are undercut early. Now, whether or not that'll happen, I don't know. Gapping and undercutting those lows would be a rejection of the advance. I don't know if that'll happen, but anything other than that, and the odds favor higher prices. Doesn't necessarily mean a higher close, but if we don't drop early, that's what I think will happen. If we don't break today's high early, though, it tempers the positive aspects of the rally. Don't forget on the weekly chart, we're hugging the upper Bollinger Band. We can hug it for a long time, but it's not the kind of environment in which you get rip-roaring advances every day to the upside. I'm working on a timing system. I don't know if it works or not. The data comes up with is November 14th. Be interesting if we could rally until then, or actually even have a drop and reverse then. Just gives a date, not the polarity. And again, I don't even know if it works. It's just a date we'll have to see. If we call it, if you don't, I don't like it when people get a win on their prediction, and then after it's happened, they announce, well, I knew this all along. So I'm just going to say ahead of time, I'm looking for a change in trend on that date. If it works, fine. If not, the system is still being tested. For tomorrow, it's basically a positive pattern. If we take these lows out early, the pattern's killed. And if we don't take this high out early, I'm less enthusiastic. And that's today's call.